All right, so a couple of things I want to holler at you guys about. This video is not going to be too long. Uh, First of all, how you guys doing out there today? Hopefully, you guys in the right type of vibration, getting to the bag, staying consistent, and doing what you got to do. So, I come to the realization that, like, again, we as men, we will graduate. We will get to this new level where a lot of the things that we worked for, we will finally have. When we get to this point in time, when we get to this like stage in life, bro, it's gonna be grand. A lot of things are gonna change. Your appearance is gonna change. How you feel about yourself is gonna change. How your mind operates is going to change. When you exercise a level of discipline, and we do this thing called semen retention, fasting, when we work out, you know, and then when we do the shadow work, as far as like based on our personal morals, because I can't speak that, I don't know if there's like any universal moral code out there. Most people don't follow the universal laws anyway, so at the very least, your own moral code, right? Once you have developed yourself in all of these stages of life, man, everything is going to change, and it's going to change fast. I'm at that level where it's slowly happening, but I can see the vision of like just how fast things can change, how fast I'll be able to manifest, how fast I'll be able to meet whoever, whenever. And what I mean by that is this thing we call life, the journey of life. It always will continue. When it comes to being a man, there's going to be two ways that a man is going to go. Okay? He's either going to go the lineage route, which, of course, he's gonna want a family. He's gonna want to, of course, have kids, things of that nature, right? Or he's gonna be this single guy who will forever, I guess, enjoy the fruits of his labor and enjoy the many women that are out there. The truth about both parties is that, first of all, I don't think there's no wrong or right way to live. You yourself as a human being, if you choose to say, I don't want to procreate, I just want to be out here and just enjoy the fruits of my labor and, travel, things of that nature. If you want to do that, I can't tell you that you're wrong. You serve your own purpose. And to the guys that want to start a family, have kids, pass on your last name if you want to have a son, that's perfectly fine too. I feel like in a sense, both parties can still become God level, but in order for both parties to exist, you have to have a level of discipline. You have to have a level of control. You have to. You have to have that leadership quality. Whether you have a family or whether you choose to be single and go out and have as much women as you want. Even when you go that route of having as much women as you want, bro, your DNA, your inner, I would say, your inner man is literally going to kick in. Everybody matures, bro. You're not going to be, by the time you hit 40, you're not going to be chasing these 20-year-olds. I don't think you will. To be totally honest, bro, me personally, I don't know. Whenever I was, growing up in high school and shit, and then leaving high school, a lot of the females my age will always be dating these older guys. I don't know. I used to not really feel the type of way about it, but it's just kind of weird to me. I personally, if I'm going to connect with a female, I need her mental to be at a certain level. I need her to have a certain level of experience. That's just my personal preference. But outside of that, either way it goes, you have to have a level of control and leadership because women find that attractive. Women love a guy who can lead. That's what they want. They want a guy, not only a guy that can lead, but a guy that knows how to control his emotions. Women are emotional beings. Most of the time, when they do think logically, it's logical to their emotions. It's not really a bad thing. That's just how they operate. But when it comes to, being a man, you still, honestly, we still have to stay in touch with our emotional side. Of course, we have to. We have to have a balance. But in order to actually have that balance, you have to have the logical perspective. And then most of the time, I would say, we have to literally take our ego out of a situation, depending on what situation it is. And I don't think a lot of people give guys credit for that. People can openly criticize men, can say we ain't shit, they can say that we're broke, they can say a bunch of shit. And as men, we have to just take that. We're like, it is what it is. The world don't really care about whether or not we feel sad or whether or not we're going through mental health issues or none of that. This is why I always say it's a beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Everything always comes full circle. But in that same breath, bro, the reason why people don't feel sorry for us is because if you are a guy and you know how to tap into your life force energy, you know how to control yourself, you know how to control the beast within, people, or even I would say the universe to a certain extent, will hold you to a certain standard. Meaning, like, you can't be, okay, you're sad because this and that, but if you have a level of control in your life, you'll get over that. You have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I go through something or I see a problem or anything like that, I look at that shit, I'll be like, dog, I can't really depend on nobody to actually fix this. I have to figure this shit out. I have to. This is why, in a sense, there's kind of no excuse as to why you can't better yourself today. There's absolutely no excuse, bro. If you happen to be one of them type of guys who every now and then feel sorry for yourself, bro, like, by feeling sorry for yourself, you're holding yourself back. Deadass. Because ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you, bro. In the beginning of the video, when I first started this video, what did I say? We all elevate. We all graduate. There's guys right now who exist. They got it made. And because they have it made, and because they exercise a level of control, not only just with their internal world, but also because whatever you do on the inside, it reflects the outside. If you smoke weed when you're broke and you continuously smoke weed and then somehow, some way you become rich, you hit the lotto or some shit, you just gonna smoke more weed, nigga. You just gonna buy some more of this shit. Nigga, you gonna fly out to California, try to hit up Brad, because Brad be having the connects to the good shit. You gonna try to find Brad, get that loud pack, and smoke even more of it. Because whatever you do on the inside is going to always reflect on the outside. So, with that being said, level of control. You have to have some sort, and going back to what I was saying, like with the guys that have it made, you know what happens, bro? Some of these guys, and I'm not telling you that you might end up doing this, or I'm not telling you to do this, but a lot of these guys be shitting on everybody. They be talking to women any kind of way. Because these women wasn't around when homeboy had to go to school or had to work them 12-hour shifts, had to be out there in the sun to learn how to put a whole house together so you can actually own a whole community. There's a lot of millionaires that put in that hard work that say, you know what, man, I'm gonna give girls a break. I'm gonna give the internet a break. I'm gonna just stop eating a lot of these cheap fast foods and everything like that. I'm gonna give, like, you have to give yourself a break from doing recreational activities. That's key. That's because most of the time when you think about a recreational activity, it's something that you do for fun. A lot of these millionaires, bro, and you can see it. You can see it on the internet. You can see there's a lot of people who have come out with different books talking about, like, yo, like, some of these niggas had to damn near go crazy, but go crazy in the sense of, like, at least they can control they crazy. But they had to go crazy and work hard. You feel me? They had to go crazy and actually discipline themselves and say, you know what, I am going to get through this. I'm going to control myself. And I'm going to focus on my goal. As a man, if a man don't have a goal, if he's not working on something, he feels worthless deep down inside. I know it. Nigga, I know. If I'm not working on something, if I'm just working at a job and I'm just working there just to work, and I'm trying to, there's like a ceiling to where I'm to what I can do. But one of my homeboys, he said, bro, like, the ceiling is the floor. When you're working with somebody, when you're working at some of these places, the ceiling is the floor. Meaning, like, bro, like, as far as the matrix and how it's constructed, bro. And to me, it's like, it's really nothing. It's a beautiful fucked up sideways ass matrix, but in the same breath, it's like, if you can't train yourself to think for yourself, to have critical thinking, to think outside the box, you will get caught up and trapped in the matrix as far as 9 to 5, eat fast foods, drink alcohol, smoke weed, have sex with females that you barely know, get them pregnant, Section 8, gun store, liquor store, Chinese store, Baptist church, 7-day event. You feel me? Like, they want you to continue, you know what I'm saying, this lifestyle, this certain lifestyle that we see that don't work. It's like, you gotta wake up one day. A lot of people be like, oh, I'm woke to this, I'm woke to that. When I say wake up, I'm talking about, like, literally understanding the whole construct of the matrix, down to the house that you live in, down to your cell phone. I was trying to say cellular, but yeah, cell phone, down to everything that you do outside. You go to the store, you get in your car. Understand the whole construct of the matrix, and how, like, for some people, it's a jail cell. And if you don't have control over your life force energy, you just become a robot. See, there's a difference between being a robot and being a machine. This is a slight difference. And the reason why I say that is because you can be a robot and you can operate, and you can only just operate here and whatever, or you could be the machine. The machine is not only, it can do what the robot does, but the machine is like the soul. The machine can morph into anything that it wants to morph into. You can be and do anything that you want to do as a man. When you talk about trauma, when you talk about hard times, it's actually in our nature to become stronger after going through a lot of trauma, after going through battle. When you talk about playing football, I don't know how many of my viewers play hockey. When you talk about playing soccer, or, you know, world football, in the sense of, like, you know, soccer. You talk about playing basketball. Whenever you go through a game, a long season, a hard practice, you feel battle tested, but you actually feel better about yourself because you went through having to run that extra mile, having to run that extra suicide, having to like go to the basket and get fouled the whole game. Niggas is fouling you because they know that you got a shot. That's what life is. Life is always gonna try to foul us. And of course you got them crooked ass referees. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some referees that's gonna be trying to call the game. Like, listen, they gonna come up to you, but look, bro, I got money on this. I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down. I'm calling you. I'm calling this next foul. The next time you breathe on this nigga, I'm calling the foul on you. And then you do it again, I'm calling another foul on you. And now what you trying to do now as a basketball player? You know what? Let me just let these players do what they do, because these niggas gonna call foul on me. Nah, I suggest keep playing how you playing. If these niggas call foul on you, if they try to interrupt your game, you know what you need to do? Develop your skills and lead that league. Create a league of your own if it's that important to you. If you really love the game like that. I'm just speaking, metaphorically. Because when you talk about football or sports, it's one and the same with life. But even when we could talk about that with females. And love and relationships. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a level of control. Because if you can't control yourself, bro, a female is going to start overthinking. Once you become indecisive, she's going to be exploring her options. Because let's be honest, 90% of the women out there will always have options, whether they are solely talking to you or not. I'm not saying that they're going to have good options, but they're going to have options. And they're going to explore those options because you lost focus on, I would say, yourself. See, if you focus on yourself and then you attract women, you still have to focus on yourself, because that's how they found you. That's why they was attracted to you. They seen that you are working hard. They high key want to enjoy some of the fruits of your labor. How to maintain a lifestyle where you can actually choose to be free. You can choose the type of lifestyle. You can choose the type of woman that you want to deal with. Bro, we don't have to settle. Some guys that settle are guys that are content with their lifestyle. If you become content with your lifestyle and you know damn well within your soul that it's limiting you as a man, you're not going to be truly happy in any relationship that you will be in. Because at any given moment, that female could leave, especially if you're just mediocre. So I'm going to keep it a beam, bro. And this is how I'm about to end this video. It's probably like the best part of the video, bro. You got to go above and beyond. As a man in today's day and age, and the reason why you have to go above and beyond is because every single day there's a new millionaire. Every single day there's a new young man who just turned 21, or that just hit his prime in his 30s, and he's about to take all the hoes. It's every single day, bro. It's always a new guy that has leveled up, has the funds, has the longevity. So you know what that means for you? You can think that doesn't mean anything to you. You could be like, whatever, like, okay, everybody just gonna do what they do. Nigga, you're competing against him. You competing against me, bro. Respectfully. On some Kendrick versus Drake type shit. All right? All I know is I'm not Drake. I relate more into Kendrick because we're Geminis. But respectfully, we're competing against each other, bro. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I believe in a healthy, competitive nature to have as a guy. That shows that you can protect. That shows that you can lead. We ain't trying to compete with females, because if you're trying to compete with a female, then that means more than likely she's in her masculine state. I don't know, and this is why some guys that if you can't provide for yourself and live a life, I don't know why the hell it's getting dark. Hold on. If you can't provide for yourself and you happen to deal with a female who has a little bit more than you, like you low key competing with her. And I'm not trying to say that's in every situation, because you sometimes you have women who make money, but they are too much in their masculine state. So they still want that control. They still want to be able to tell a man when to do this. Oh, you ain't finna have no pussy. Da da da. You feel me? Women have, not all women, but nah, I would say all women are. They have like a, they have female nature. You feel me? It's, some say it's diabolical, but I feel like it's kind of a beautiful thing. I think female nature actually is designed to make the man stronger. Not in the sense of like man versus female, but make the man stronger in the sense of like how to lead and how to understand emotions. So, with that being said, it's up. It's up, bro. The game of life is here. And whether, if you want to continue to just not do anything and not live to your full potential, bro, like again, people, everybody's gonna leave you behind. And you probably will never get a girl. And that's not the most important thing, but I'm just saying, like with, in most cases with guys, especially in today's day and age, life ain't really nothing. Like you can have all the accomplishments, but if you don't have that consistent feminine energy that you can, you know what I'm saying, indulge in type of shit, bro, like what is life? What is life? And when I say indulge, I'm not just talking about like sex. You feel me? A lot of guys think that women are just placed here for sex. That's not true. Obviously, it's not true. How the fuck did you get here? Well, you took the bus. Okay, I mean, if you took the bus, if you ain't, listen, if you ain't come out of your mama's pussy, I get it. But if you took the bus here, if you from a different planet, my bad, brother. Go ahead, do what you do. But for real though, all jokes aside, you have to get out there and be the best version of yourself. You have to. It's very important. You have to go above and beyond. Especially if you are a brother, bro, you got to go. And I'm not trying to make this a race thing, but if we look at statistics and if we are not, you know what I'm saying, if we really pay attention to how the matrix is set up, like you got to work hard, bro. At some point in time. And then eventually, if you want to work smarter, if you want to be on your leisure, see, by the time you get to that age, or you get to that stage, I should say, that should be when you are indulging in more into like wisdom, longevity. Me personally, I'm trying to be an alchemist. Nigga, I'm trying to get all the wisdom, trying to go to all the mystery schools. But before I do that, I got some work here to do in the matrix. For my own personal life. And then also here with this channel, just pushing the message that like, yo, the reason why a lot of times people be hating or they life seems to be so hard for a guy, it's because like when we do make it, we got it good, low key. We got it good. For real. But even when we got it good, there's always gonna be some BS to sit there and test us. Whether it's our relationship with our lady, whether it's, you know, ways to make money, whether it's like, you know, depending on what you're doing with your life, it just depends. There's a lot of things that we have to face every day being a man. So just understand the importance of taking your life seriously, and understand the importance of not half-fasting, bro. Like the next time you play a pickup game, I know it's just a pickup game, but compete for real. Compete. You'll become better, bro. You'll become better. And then naturally, that's it's kind of good for you as a man. Just, you know, you play different games or whatnot to exercise the mind. The more battle tested you are, the more ready you will be for real life when life does happen, and you will still know how to carry yourself the right type of way and do what you do. MGT, what it is, your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. Listen, bro, congratulations. I know you're gonna elevate in life. And when you elevate in life, man, experiences, a lot of experiences will happen. You have a lot of stories. I know I'm gonna have a lot of stories. Just continue the journey. I would say may the best man win, but I'm not talking in regard to, you know, dealing with, I hate when women say that. When a female say, oh, well, you know, I like you, but yeah, I do like Brad. Like, how the fuck you know Brad? That's I got to talk to Brad now. You feel me? I got to make sure, like, yo, bro, like, you try to talk to my guy. I thought we were supposed to be boys. Like, what the fuck? But whatever. You know, sometimes women will be like, oh, well, may the best man win. If a female ever say that to you, bro, probably got some high mileage on that. Just keep it a bean. Anyway, I'm not going to say anything else, bro, because I want to come off as being one of those guys. But y'all know the truth when it comes to just who you're dealing with and everything. But regardless of the fact, when you do compete or when you do what you do, just keep God first. Continue to talk to God. Continue to exercise, I would say, being humble, bro. Because you're going to be the shit one day. Like, legitimately, you will be the shit one day. You're going to have a lot of money. You might have a couple of females around you. It's going to happen. And I used to not like saying, like, oh, I'm humble. But I'm like, bro, I know I'm a beast. I'm a god. All that mixed into one type shit. You feel me? So with that being said, because I know I have certain characteristics about myself, I want to be able to balance that out by saying, like, you know, I'm going to humble myself, bro. I'm a whole lion, and I could easily tear one of these little puss-ass puppies, you know, up to pieces if I wanted to, but why would I? I'm a lion. You know, so gotta have a level of discernment, and everything will happen like how it's supposed to happen. So without saying too much, man, it's me, boy Moody Starr. Like, share, comment down below, drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.